It's a surprise when you open the door. When you open your eyes, a little smile that turns my whole world inside out. Little touch and I'm yours. Tell me you can be mine. It's like I'm dreaming you're the one I'm
The Haval H2. From just $23,990 drive away. Every drive is a surprise.
every day.
Have it all.
Welcome back for Game 4 here of our six-game extravaganza. Women's round of the Black Diamond Australian Football League, the game between the Newcastle Novas, playing in the camo jerseys and the White Sox, and the Wyong Lakes Magpies, playing in the traditional Collingwood football colours of black and white. Our crew today is Ryan, Isabel and Justin, and we welcome our wonderful Bar TV team who do a great job. Great to have Isabel back at the footy. Izzy, welcome. Good to have you back here, mate. Ryan, good to have you as EP. And as always, me mate from the Central Coast, Justin, down there, who's sitting over there probably texting someone on his mobile phone, as he always does. So looking forward to a very good afternoon's football here. Wyong Lakes would be favourites. Newcastle, a new side in the competition, the Novas, and they'll be game. And Wyong Lakes missing, actually, Rebecca Ives, which will be a big loss for them. I'm going solo today. Lucas Holmes is having a well-earned break, and he's getting some scores together at the moment and getting his thoughts ready for calling the next game between his beloved Warners Bay and Gosford, which will be a cracking game of football, followed by the last game, which none of us can wait for, Newcastle City and Nelson Bay. Grand final replay, best two sides in the comp, should be a thriller. I'm also looking forward personally to seeing Alison Parkin play in the next game. But as for this game, looking forward to seeing people like Alexandra Pearce and Liz Ardell, who are playing very good football. Pearce is an outstanding player. And Abby Pearce as well. And for Newcastle Novas, Royce and Ronan Yates has been playing good football this year. Casey Escott has. Gabriel McSpadden's been in mentions in a couple of times. And Victoria Dawes, who actually played in the grand final last year for Newcastle City in their very, very tight loss in one of the best games of footy I have ever seen against Nelson Bay in the GF. Gary Birkinshaw's just walking for. We are just about ready to go here. For this, this is game number 4 of our six-game extravaganza. Just about ready to rock and roll. And just waiting for an umpire to get moving and get the ball up in the air, and we're away. Now, big day for Christine Burrows, our league umpires manager. Christine's 100th game of Black Diamond football. Congratulations, Christine. Our other umpires, Darryl Luck and Nick Hitsey in the middle. Rachel Goodenough at one end, and Christine Burrows, again, her 100th game. Great work, Christine. Congratulations, and well done from all of us. We're away. It's the Maggies and the Novas, game number 4. Alexandra Pearce gets her hands in the footy early. You'll hear that name a lot today. Pearce is a very good player, very strong player, gets hands on the footy a lot, and is hard to move off the footy. Tap out from the Novas. Oh, at the back. Got to get rid of it. Does. Well, hard work in here. Got to pick the football up. 25's McSpadden. Ball goes down forward for Wyong Lakes. Oh, there's a chance early. And kicked it. Grace Jarvis kicks a very early goal for Wyong Lakes. And Wyong Lakes are away, ladies and gentlemen. Wyong Lakes 1 straight 6. And Newcastle Novas yet to score. Very good start there from a ball just coming out from the centre very quickly. Jarvis pounced on an open ball, had some room, and finished the business. Here we go. At the back, Jarvis roving, pushes off a player, pushes off Bailey, and off they go. And there's a goal. Christine Burrows calls a goal in the first minute of the game. All coming back to the centre. Our major sponsor of the Black Diamond Football League is Hunter Haval, and the major sponsor of our women's competition is GE Industrial Solutions. Hunter Haval and GE. Tap comes out. Oh, going straight through like a freight train. Should be pinged, however, for holding the football. Wasn't. Lovely pick up there. Got to get on the right. Takes a bounce if you don't mind. Oh, goodness gracious me. I think this is Pearce out here on the side. Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at the strength of Alexandra Pearce. She's a good footballer. Goes long. Up towards Jarvis again. This time she gets tackled. Good bump. Really good bump. Puts the body on the line. Luck's in there watching this football. Out it comes from Claudia Ferguson. Good work in here. Really hard, tight contest early, as you would expect. Right, Stelmaker was in there from the Novas. Out the ball comes with a short little kick. Elise Hemmings gets the football down long. Ball comes off the foot pretty much. Now, this is Jarvis again, who's looking very lively early. In fact, that wasn't Jarvis. It was Jarvis. Tagalala's in close to her. This is Tagalala. Gets smothered. Out that ball comes. They're trying to get the football forward, Wyandotte Lakes. Danger! Number 12 was Nicholson. Misses. Wyandotte Lakes 1-1. Newcastle Novas. It's hard to say, not to say Newcastle City, isn't it? Newcastle Novas yet to score. Kick out coming. Off one step. Lovely kick, actually. Kicks it right down a player's throat, and she can't pick it up, was Ecott. Wyandotte Lakes trying to get the football forward here. Number 10 who's been in the ruck is Bradfield. Puts a tackle on. Alexandra Pearce. It wasn't Pearce, actually. That was Berry. Ball comes out. It's in a dangerous area. Oh, you don't want to turn behind and kick. This is why. Tagalala this time. Trying to take a mark there was Shafran. Jarvis again! Misses. Short side. Come on, David. Bring the score up. There we go. Score 1-2-8 to no score. Newcastle Novas. Wyandotte Lakes 1-2-8. The Novas yet to score. Not much movement here. Almost, there's not too many sets of plays not in the forward 50 at the moment. Goes the barrel, goes long, and a mark taken. Actually, good job. Very good mark on the chest. Goes long and direct. Down the wing. Here we go. Love that close footage. That's great. 9 is Ferguson putting a body on the line. And again, 23 was Potts. Pearce is in there trying to get the football. Again, that's a throw. Should have been paid to the Novas. And that ball's held in. There'll be no chance. Umpire Hickson says thank you. Again, a great effort, Christine Burrows. 100 games of Black Diamond football. Fantastic work by Christine. Ball comes out. This is Ronan Yates, who's been in real good form of late, actually. Mark taken, however, by Berry, intercepting just behind the centre circle. Goes long. Ball comes off hands. Trying to get the football out is Hemmings. Well tackled by, in fact, that ball just came out at the end. Ecott and Shafran put the tackle on there. Yeah, Ronan Yates has been playing really good footy for Newcastle Novas. She's always in their best and fairest. Out she comes again. Speak of the Devil, Royce and Ronan Yates. Out that ball comes, right down the flank. Newcastle Novas leading the way here, trying to get a handball out. That's Stellmaker. Gets the ball towards the forward area. Oh, good mark taken. Not sure if it was 15, but done the job. Goes long, as you have to in that area. Oh, at the back there, where are the Rovers? What can the Novas do? This is Sturman. Can't quite get it out. Almost a push in the back. Well picked up by Ball. Goes long. Now, they're on here, Wyandotte Lakes. If they can get this football, they're away. Needs to get a handball out. Does. Good step by Potts. Has a bounce and mucks it up. There's another word I was going to say. Stuffs it up, but I shouldn't say that. Mucks that one up. Ball goes sideways. Held in. Ronan Yates is in there. As was Culpin. No one wins that contest, Ferguson or Bradfield. Held in, that's Alamudi, I think. Umpire Luck says, I'll have that, thanks. Bradfield and Ferguson. Bradfield gets that one after both players looked at one another instead of watching the ball. Straight through like a freight train comes Pearce. Does the 360, could have been pinged because the other player had put a good tackle on. Little short stabby kick comes out. Here's Pearce away. Now this is dangerous. She'll do something with it. Goes long. 45-minute kick. Where are the Rovers? Where are the people at ground level? Novas to it first. Little shanked kick. This is Jarvis leading the way. Got to stay on her feet along with Hood. Ball comes out. Tagalala's there, as is Nicholson. Promotes the ball forward. Can a mark be taken? No. Hemmings is in there. Hemmings has a chance and misses. Wyong 1-3-9. Newcastle Novas yet to score. Excuse me. We've gone almost 7 minutes of elapsed time here. Novas going straight down the spine. Dangerous kick. Man, that's dangerous. Go to the side. Take the time. 28-23 is Ecott. Ball comes out. Little short handball. Tagalala's in there. Look, Tagalala! Waiting for the goal umpire. Lovely goal, Tagalala. So Leah Tagalala, the second goal of the day for Wyong Lakes. Wyong Lakes 2-3-15 as I put the score in. And the Newcastle Novas yet to score. Tagalala from a disputed football picks it up in the forward line and finishes the business. Well done, Tagalala. Wyong Lakes are setting their authority early here, up by 15 points. Here's the replay. Tagalala's at the back. He turns around, little short kick, straight through the middle of the goals. So the Magpies up by 15 early on. Ferguson and Bradfield. Oh, someone's just got a kick right in the stomach. It wasn't Bradfield, actually. That's Berry, and she's down and wounded. Got a kick in the guts, and that will hurt. Ball comes out. I hope someone's getting to her quickly. She's in all sorts of pain. Ball comes out here. Straight down the middle goes City. Little short grubber kick. I'm hoping they call play off here. No, they're not going to. They're going to continue on. Ball comes forward again from Wyong Lakes. Big marking contest. Jarvis, handballed out to no one in particular. At the back, here's Wyong Lakes again. Goes long. Oh, here's a chance. Now, that's Hemmings. Can she, A, keep it in? No, she can't. Now, back here is the concern in the centre circle. Berry's gone into the ruck contest, and Ferguson's fixed her up with a foot to the stomach in a legal ruck contest, and she's struggling. Just waiting to see what the trainees are going to do here. The umpire is right. The central umpire, Hickson's there. Play continues on. We'll just keep an eye on that if we can. Hemmings! Ball goes across goal. Newcastle Novas have a chance here. Get a little short handball out. Jarvis putting the body on the line again. Gets the ball out. Gets a tap out. Left-footed kick comes in from Potts. Mark taken Newcastle Novas. Still think there's concern for Berry over here. She has not moved. Good mark. Really good mark. You've got to take your kick the other way. Still not quite sure what's going on, actually. Gone back and is now taking the kick. I'm thinking there's going to be play called off here shortly. Kick gets put forward. Tap down. Jarvis is in there. Little short kick. He's gone through for a point to the narrow side. Wyong Lakes 2-4. Newcastle Novas yet to score. Now, Berry's being helped up here by two trainers. Play is going to continue. So we'll worry about the football. No, they're actually, I think they've stopped play for the moment, have they? No one's moving. I haven't heard a whistle. I'm just waiting to see what the decision is here. I think there's some conjecture as to whether she needs a stretcher. She's not in a good way. Play has now halted, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have a stoppage in play. Now, Berry's up on her feet. Being attended to by two trainers, which is good to see. Players are in huddle. So we've got a slight delay here. Wyong Lakes 2-4-16. Newcastle Novas yet to score. Goals to Grace Jarvis and Liga Tagalala. Now Berry's on her own, and she's coming off her own steam, which is good to see. She's obviously been quite seriously hurt, and she's going to make her way off. Holding the ribs and the stomach area, which is no surprise. She copped studs in there. And let's just hope she's okay. Looks like play's going to continue now. Novas with a kick in. Again, straight down the centre, which is just going to be picked off all day. They've got to come up with an alternate plan, surely. Ball comes forward with a short kick. Tagalala's in there, doing some damage, as is Sheffrin. To the back. 40 is Ardell, Liz Ardell. And a mark taken, very good play. We could have a zoom in on that. Can't quite see the number yet. Could be Hemmings. Just waiting here. Strongly built player. Could be Elise Hemmings. And I think that's a goal. Just waiting for the goal umpire. Yep. I'm just waiting for that play to turn around. I'm sure that that's Elise Hemmings has kicked that goal. Need to turn around for me, please, Elise. And there is 47. Good work. So Elise Hemmings a goal for Wyong Lakes. 47. So our score now, Wyong Lakes 3-4-22, and Newcastle Novas yet to score. Star FM plays the music we all love and has proudly supported the AFL since 2005, which Gary Birkinshaw advised us earlier on, was their inception. So they've been supporting us ever since their existence. Wonderful effort. As Berry comes off a very sore player, holding the side of her ribs there. She's in a bad way. And let's just hope she recovers okay. Ruck contest has been done and won, and Hemmings hits another mark down on forward flank. Looking dangerous is Hemmings. And a lovely pass. Tagalala. Correction, I think that's actually Jarvis. Jarvis runs around. What's she done? Behind to the side. So, Wyong Lakes 3-5. Newcastle Nova's yet to score. We've gone in elapsed time almost 13 minutes here at Newcastle No. 1 Sports Ground in West Newcastle. Ball high over the head again. I'm not sure what it means. You're doing the same. This time they go sideways, which is a much better option. However, they kick it straight down the throat of Rachel Potts. Potts is probably too far out to score and shanks the kick, and that'll be out of bounds in the full, I reckon. Indeed it is. So out of bounds in the full. Ecott with the kick, is it? No. Long ball. Tagalata at the back, trying to get her hands on the footy. Someone's going to pick it up. Royce and Ronan Yates is in there. Ball comes down the side. 40 is Ardil. Handball. Alexandra Pearce is there. Alamudi's there as well. Ball comes out. Tackle made by Bradfield. Well done. Almost a push in the back. Umpire obscured. Good bump. Good bump by Nicholson. Now, that's Jarvis again, I reckon. Gets that ball long. Oh, she's done it again. Oh, my goodness. What a superb kick by Jarvis. Grace Jarvis kicks a goal. That's lovely work. Really is. So, another goal to Wyong Lakes. Wyong Lakes now 4-5-29. As we put that goal in. Jarvis, her second goal. A terrific piece of work there. Here we go. Off Nicholson. Jarvis on her own, which is dangerous. 40 metres out, I might add. Gets a decent bit of it. Straight through the centre. What superb work. 14 minutes gone. 14 and a half minutes gone. Back to the centre. So Berry's sitting on the side. She was rucking earlier on. Bradfield's gone in to replace her. Ferguson watching the ball a bit more. Gets the tap out. Ronan Yates in there. I'm sorry. Held in. The ball comes out. Hickson says, that's mine. We have a ball up. Almost 15 minutes gone. Quarter number 1. As Marty Ryman joins us from the Warners Bay Football Club. Marty's in here to watch his girls go around in the next game. Alexandra Pearce does the turnaround and gets a kick away. Oh, they're away now, Wyong Lakes. Steps a player. Nicholson has a bounce. Very confident. Really good chase. That is superb, Casey Ecott. That is such a well-earned free kick. Chasing a quicker player. Outstanding. Ecott's got this football at half-back flank. Have a look at this. Out of play, chases. One tackle, 2 tackles, 2 efforts. Gone. Great work, Ecott. Ball comes down to centre wing. Oh, it's away. They're away, City. Nova here. The Nova's here. Steps inside, Alamudi. Can they do something up forward? Not yet, they can't. Haven't got the footy. Dangerous play for Wyong Lakes. Got to get rid of the footy. Oh, good tackle. Pay the tackle, not paid. Held in. So Alamudi's in there. Goodness me, a couple of opportunities there. Good tackling by the Novas in their 50. Can they take advantage of this with just a couple of minutes left in the quarter? Alamudi gets beaten in that contest. Out comes McWilliam. Handball backwards. Left foot kick is anybody's. Alexandra Pearce goes straight through. She'll keep it in front. Very well balanced player. And away go Wyong Lakes. Pearce goes long and direct. Almost taken as a great marks. Tagalala. Off she goes. So it's Jarvis again. Jarvis is in there with Hemmings. Jarvis got to stay on the feet. Taps it out. Nutmeg. Straight through the legs. Picks it up. Handball backwards. Trying to find a player. Pearce. That's the one you want to get it to. That's the quarterback. Off goes Alexandra Pearce. Goes long. It's a one-on-one up forward. Oh, lovely left-hand handball. Give it off again. Does to Bradfield. Can she kick the goal? Bradfield kicks a goal. What a superb effort by Julia Bradfield. Very unselfish by Jarvis. Another goal, Wyong Lakes. Wyong Lakes 5-5-35. The Newcastle Novas are yet to score. Julia Bradfield, a lovely goal. Very unselfish handball from Jarvis again. In fact, I've made a mistake. That's actually not correct. That was not a goal. So I do apologise. That was a behind. I thought that ball had gone straight through. So my bad. It's now 4:6:30 to 0-0-0. Newcastle Novas yet to score. I do apologise. I thought Bradfield kicked that ball straight through. Lovely pass coming in. Good mark taken out there on the wing by the Novas. Apologies that, ladies and gentlemen. That's my fault. I hadn't turned up and had a look. So my bad. I'll wear that one. We're fair and square. Pushing the back, I thought, against the Novas. There's a tackle, mate. Again. Surely that's holding the ball. Man. Righto. Continue on. McWilliams going up for this one. Well done, Ferguson. Alamoudi gets that ball out. Chasing the football, Bradfield. Trying to get their hands on it. Does. Got to make a contest. Does Hemmings. Does well. Goes short and square. Finds Alexandra Pearce. Has one bounce. And goes long and direct as she does. Good contest here. Chasing. Got to be smooth and calm. Oh, well done. Just gets the kick away to Zibbertson and does enough. Ecott out there, along with Bolton from Wyong Lake. She's got the football. 14's Shaffron. Another little kick coming out. Oh, and they're away. Nicholson gets the ball forward. Oh, Mark. Elise Hemmings has looked really dangerous in this first quarter. And we're very, very close to the end of that first quarter. Can Hemmings finish? This time I'll wait for the goal umpire, but I'm pretty confident she's kicked this one. Elise Hemmings a goal. So Wyong Lake's 5-6-36 off the Hemmings' second of the quarter. And the Newcastle Novas yet to score. So goals two to Jarvis, one to Tagalala, and one to Hemmings. We've gone 19 minutes in elapsed time in this quarter. As the ball comes back, they said, here's Hemmings. Simple kick, good technique, straight over Christine Burrows' head. And there's 6 points to the Wyong Lakes Footy Club, who are going along nicely here, leading by 6 goals. Bradfield and Ferguson. Ferguson with the right-handed punch. Onto the wing off Stellmaker. Good handball coming out. Nova's playing good footy. This is an impressive player. Ronan Yates goes all right. I reckon she got a good talent. Now, chance! Can the Novas kick one? They have. Just waiting on that number. I think it's Rachel Bailey. I'm just waiting to see who that was. But the Novas have definitely kicked a lovely goal there. We just might even see a replay because I still haven't seen that player's number. Ryan, if I could get a replay of that, please, mate. Lovely work there. Ball coming out the back in the right place at the right time and kicks a lovely snap goal. So here it comes. Off Ronan Yates. No surprise there. Watching and watching. And that is Sturman. So Sturman's kicked the goal. The Novas first today. Well done to them and well done to Sturman at the end of the quarter. So at the end of the first quarter, Wyong Lakes are 5-6-36. The Novas are one straight. That last-minute goal to Amelia Sturman for the Novas. Wyong Lakes 2 to Jarvis, 2 to Hemmings, and 1 to Tagalala. We'll be back with you for the second quarter very shortly here at Newcastle No. 1 Sports Ground.
It's like I'm dreaming, you're the one I'm all about. Say
The Haval H2. From just $23,990 drive away. Every drive is a surprise. Have it all.
Back here at Newcastle number 1 Sports Ground with Wyong Lakes leading 5-6-36 to Newcastle Nova's 1 straight 6. Remaining games to come after this one, Warners Bay and Gosford. And then the big one, Newcastle City and Nelson Bay at 6:10 this evening. Under lights will be a cracking game of football. We're about to get going here in quarter number 2. Up goes the football. And we're away. Bradfield and Ferguson again. Ferguson's starting to get some influence in the centre there. Well done. Bradfield's got the football. Should get hands off again. Just gets a little kick and does enough. Ball comes out. Puts her head over the football. Well done. Little throw. That's the decision being made. Luck right on the money there. Casey Ecott, I think, has got the kick after that outstanding chase down in quarter number 1. She's got the ball at centre-half back. Goes pretty much down the centre. Looking for Ronan Yates. Just worried out of it. Comes back again. Makes a second effort. Got to try and pick the ball up. Pearce is out here trying to get the football. Puts a good shepherd on, and away they go. Right down forward. Got to be in front. Good mark in front. Excellent work. I think that was Jesse Taylor was come behind and got found wanting there a little bit. Out this ball comes Hemmings. Pushed out of it after a 2-goal first quarter. Good mark taken by Bradfield. Right on centre wing. Yes, Mark was, I think that was 15 metres. Hemmings is looking for plays. There's not much movement up forward. Hemmings is starting to run. And here goes Pearce down the flank. Bradfield off one step, gets that football long. Should be an easy chest mark and picked off by Ecott again. Ecott centre-half back. Goes down the wing. Looking for Ferguson. And Pearce comes in to try to interfere. Bradfield's got the football. Sturman. Good tackle, Bradfield. And turtles her. Well, must have been an end of decision there because he's paid it over the shoulder. Sturman with the football. Just in front of centre wing. The Novas down by 30. Ball goes out back there into the forward 50 for the Newcastle Novas. Bit of speed put on there and a long kick. Touch ball called. Bradfield's got the footy. Has to be composed. Good tackle, Sturman. Didn't push her in the back. Another good tackle made. That was on McSpadden. Bradfield again. Held in. Ronan Yates at ground level as she's done all day. Got lots of football. Ball around the corner. Here's a chance. Chest mark taken. So that is Samantha Thompson, number 18. And she's going to take this kick 30 metres out, I reckon. Maybe a touch more. So let's see how she works through this. No, gets under it. It's going to fall on the square. Oh, nobody touches it. And the ball's going to go for a behind. Newcastle Novas 117, Wyong Lakes 5-6. Sure, that's a behind. It's been waved by Christine Burrows. Wyong Lakes up by 29. Newcastle having the first part of this quarter. Bradfield's on her own down here at halfback flank. Can they get it to her? Oh, it does. Call for it. Couldn't take the mark and continues on. Not tackled. Well done. Has a bounce. She's away. We'll probably try and spring this player here, who is Bolton. Now, Bolton's got to run at this. Needs to be a shepherd from Jarvis if she can. No, Bolton's gone and got the football. Now needs to get rid of it. Does. Throws the ball first. Good work, Ferguson. Excellent work, actually. Almost a mark taken by Potts. Away they go. Potts handballs off. Alexandra Pearce will try and use her evasive skills. Wants to get on the right foot. Eventually is forced to use the left and does so beautifully. Lovely little pass. Away they go down the foot. Oh, they're away. Hemmings is just going to grab this and run in to an open goal. Elise Hemmings' third goal. Great football. Alexandra Pearce in particular setting that play up. So Hemmings' third goal. Wyong Lakes are now 6-6-42. The Newcastle Novas 1-1-7. Bar TV Sports specialise in the live streaming and broadcasting of local sport, including the Black Diamond AFL. Bar TV Sports, making your game the main game. Well, great work there. Pearce was trying to get onto a right foot, ended up going with the left and did so beautifully. There's the pass that comes in. There's the killer pass. Hemmings on her own by at least 20 metres. Fumbles the mark a bit, grabs it, kicks it straight over the umpire's head. And we have another goal. Wyong Lakes up by 35 points. Looking very good here. Novas are looking okay in attack, but they're struggling to stop them in defence. Pearce is cutting them to ribbons in the middle when she gets the football. Ronan Yates has been very good for the Novas, it must be said. So's Ecott. Pearce again, the dominant player on the field. Steps, bounces. They can't stop her at the moment. Goes long, 50-metre kick. Someone sitting at the back again. There's two on. Now, is this Jarvis or Tagalala? Tagalala gets pushed out of it by Ecott. Legally, the umpire said. And Ecott's done a great job. Gets the ball going forward. Away they go. Ball goes long from Stelmaker. Contest in the middle. Bradfield's there. She'll get the football eventually. Can't quite. It makes a tackle, I thought, illegally. Ball stuck at the bottom of a couple of players, and we have a ball up. Almost 5 minutes gone. Quarter number 2. Wyong Lakes Magpies 6-6-42. The Newcastle Novas 1-1-7. Gets a kick out, and no, doesn't. Holding the football. Good tackle. Thought it was Bradfield there for a moment. It wasn't. It was Potts. Alexandra Pearce out the back. Trying to step. Oh, great Shepherd. Brutal and excellent. Really good. Set him up. Hemmings, another mark. Dangerous today is Elise. Very sticky hands. Too far out to score. Gets it up as far as she can. At the back, who's roving? Ecott. Wouldn't have thought she was a rover. Does the business. Really good play. Simple mark dropped. Oh, great tackle made on Ibbotson. Not paid. Out there is Bailey. Out there is Nicholson from Wyong Lakes. That's number 12 on your screen. Ibbotson's with her. Ibbotson's got that ball going backwards. Who's going to take this mark? No one wants it enough. Oh, barreling tackle there made by Potts. Tagalala's in there. Can't get smothered. Love this zoom view. Gee, it makes it good to call. Ronan Yates is in here. Away she goes. Beats the tackle. This is a very composed footballer, Ronan Yates. Really handy. Another player injured out there in the centre wing. Turns the corner, does Thompson. Way she goes. Intercept mark taken, however, up the back. And we have a stoppage of play, I think, for an injured player on centre wing. So play has been stopped. This is not the first time today we've had an injury. Now, if we can get someone going back to centre wing for me with one of those cameras, if possible, there's an injured player coming off now. And it looks like a knee or a leg. That does not look good. Cannot put any pressure at all on the right leg. So we hope that I hope she's okay, but she's being helped off by 2 trainers at the moment. The umpires will wait until a suitable time and then start the game again. So it's clearly knee or ankle on that right side. Well, now she's putting pressure on it again. Yeah, so I reckon that's a knee injury. She's now putting a bit of pressure on it and able to walk slowly and with she's somewhat hindered. Off comes Tagalala after some very good work and replaced by Jarvis. There's what like for like. 2 very lively, active forwards with good foot speed and good low to ground. We're away. Wyong Lakes go down the spine. Oh, good leap. No mark taken. Could have almost been unreasonable. Oh, great tackle on Ferguson. Out the ball comes some hands. Good step. But intercept mark taken. Ecott's been real good today. Very solid centre-half back for the Novas. And a superb pass not taken by Victoria Dawes. Ronan Yates, left-footed. So out comes Alamoudi. Got to make a big crash ball here. Does very well, very composed. Now she's in trouble. Gone. Well done, Ronan Yates. Very patient play by Royce and Ronan Yates. She's got the football 50 out. Too far to score. Needs some moving players. Hot spots it. Oh, good effort there by Alexandra Pearce. Very good contest. Ball gets wrenched off her. Pearce does a great job. Down towards Potts. Can she pick the ball up? This she can. She's got a Shepherd now. Oh, great step. Puts the speed on. Has a bounce. Misses it. She's still got time. Left-hand handball comes out. Off goes Bradfield. Does a step. She'll want to get on the right. Gone. What a great effort. Is that Ecott again? Gee, she's been valiant in chasing on tackling. Goodness me, that's 2 by Ecott when she was out of play. Helicopter punt comes out. Goes 30 metres. Out that ball comes. Potts is in there. Out the ball comes again. Nicholson can't get the kick out. The little handball comes out. Now they're away. Puts the speed on. That's Nicholson. Goes long. Now danger is Jarvis. She may go off the ground. Does and misses. Point. Wyong Lakes 6-7-43. The Newcastle Novas 1-1-47. Almost halfway through the second quarter. Game number 4 in our 6-game coverage of women's round at Newcastle No. 1 Sports Ground. Ibbotson looking for players and hits Ferguson on the chest. Should have taken that mark. That was a sitter. Comes back for more Ferguson to a credit. Kicks it over the head of Alexandra Pearce. Alamoudi at the back at quarterback. She's going to go wide, I would imagine. No, she doesn't. She changed her mind, goes straight down the centre. Good direct play. That's Bradfield, who's getting lots of kicks at the ground level, giving Ferguson a merry dance. Off they go, ball smothered. In dispute. Hemmings in there. She's had a good day out so far, Elise. 3 goals. Ball spits out the blender. Potts out here on the side. Alexandra Pearce at the back. She's going to try and beat 5 play. She beats 2. That's gone. Over the shoulder. Wow. In fact, no, he's actually paid as a tackle to Ronan Yates. That was the correct decision, in my opinion. Alamudi's at the back, quarterbacking again. She looks like she's almost playing loose now. Lucas Holmes will probably pick that up for me, but I'm sure that she's playing loose. Oh, ball's gone a complete Shane Warne leg break. Out comes Reed. Out the ball comes. Can they get it out? No. Guess who's at the bottom of that? Royce and Ronan Yates, who's been outstanding for the Novas today. 10.5 minutes gone, quarter number 2. Out, good tap, Ferguson. Goes backwards. Ronan Yates smothered. Out comes Stellmaker. Can she get a football? A shoulder paid to Stellmaker against Jarvis. Stellmaker just behind the centre. Goes as long as she can. Should be an easy mark to Rachel Potts, and is. Potts sitting at half-back, looking for options. Now, Alamudi's to the side. She's found Jessie Graham. Can't quite get the mark. Now, they're away. Jarvis has got really good foot speed, but can't do the bounce properly. Needs to get a boot to it. Can't. Has a third crack. Now she gets a handball away. She's still alive. Ball goes backwards. A strange kick from Graham. Can she do something here? Goes square and dangerously. Who's going to get this one? No one in particular. Who wants it more? Bradfield. In there with Hood. And away it comes. Ferguson. Long ball. It's a one-on-one. Goodness me. Here's a chance for the Novas. 10 is Dawes. Can she get the footy? No, she can't. Oh, well done, Wyong Lakes. Oh, good mark going back. It doesn't quite take that. Thought she was going to take that mark. Oh, well tackled, Ferguson. That's got to be gone, Daryl Luck. Well done, Rizzo Ramirez. Lucas Holmes thought I'd have problems pronouncing those names. I've got no problems with Spanish names, thank you. Rizzo Ramirez takes that free kick off a lovely tackle. Left-footed. Kicks it as far as she can. Oh, well done. Good step, Rachel Potts. Now has a bounce. Should go long. In fact, squares it up beautifully because she saw a play out of the corner of her eye. Nichols, oh, great. Ecot's been unbelievably good today. Right, Yates is away. Chance! Got to kick it over the top. Oh, well, come on, Newcastle. Do something here. Wyong Lakes really composed under pressure, though. Short kick. Yates! Rising. Chance! Oh, smothered magnificently. And they're under pressure, under enormous pressure. Bradfield's held in. Don't think she'll be pinged. No. Real chance for the Novas and very good desperate defence by the Maggies there. The Maggies up by 36. Ferguson gets the tap out. 25's in, there's McSpadden. Trying to go for the ball. Ronan Yates is sitting out, waiting for the come out the blender. It does, but not towards her. Leading the merry dance here is Potts, I think. And very good spot. Magnificent, actually. Really good vision, except for Ecott, who's been tricked. Got to stay on her feet. Abby Pearce is out there. Ecott over the shoulder, I thought. And Casey Ecott has been close to the best player on the ground today in a well-beaten side so far. She's been terrific. Very poised, stays on her feet, and has made some great tackles. Set a really good example for her side. Out we go. Bradfield, she'll have too much speed. Now, she might have a bounce here. Taps it on the ground and drops it. And gets pushed in the back for a measure. Oh, and impact, the umpire's paid holding the football. So he said that there wasn't a push in the back. And good gutsy effort there from McSpadden chasing. Bradfield's asking why. The reason was because he had a bounce and then got tackled. Is that a mark? Oh, gee, again, Ronan Yates. No wonder she's been in the best place for the Novas every week. Good footballer. Dawes. Vicky Dawes has got this wide at half-forward flank. Needs to centre. Does. Who's up there? Alexandra Pearce. Look out. She's away. Left-hand handball is average. Tap is better. 2 from Pearce. Goes to the 50-metre kick. Oh, gracious me, Pearce has had a blinder. Hemmings is looking for plays, running down into position here. There's 3 or 4 of them. Jarvis is at ground level. She's the danger! Well done. Grace Jarvis kicks her 3rd goal. And Wyong Lakes careering away here. They are 7-7-49 to the Newcastle Novas 1-1-7. We've gone almost 15 minutes in this, the second quarter. Marksmen Workforce have been great supporters of the Black Diamond AFL since 2016. Sports Coast Trophy are the leading supplier of trophies and embroidery on the Central Coast. They are also proud supporters of the Black Diamond Football League. Great work, Jarvis. Here we go. Back into the centre. Just waiting for the football to be transferred up. Darryl Luck's got the footy. We've gone 15 minutes in this quarter. 15 and a quarter minutes, actually. The Novas are trying their best, but Alex Pearce is just putting on a clinic. Every time she gets the football, it is just she's wreaking absolute havoc on Newcastle with her long, direct kicking. Ferguson does well over Bradfield. Bradfield's beating her around the ground, though. McSpadden gets a foot kick out that one. Got to stay on their feet. Do. Ball comes wide. Anybody's football. It's play on, actually. Ronan Yates steps onto the right. Gets the ball going forward. Where are the Novas forwards? Got to stay on their feet. Alamoudi comes out and does the business again. She's been very solid at the back. Now there's pressure. It's a 1-on-2. Can a tackle be made? It is. Beautiful tackle made by McWilliam. It's now a 2-on-2. Can someone stay on their feet? McWilliam does, and does extremely well. Short pass that she'll claim, but it wasn't a pass, it was a shank. Got to get rid of that football. You're holding on to it. Holding on to the footy. Umpire says, I'll have it. Gee, I thought you might have grabbed that ball back in. However, not paid. Bolton, perhaps a touch lucky. 16 and a half minutes gone. It's the Pies by 42. Bolton gets that tap out. Well done. Ronan Yates is in there, as is Snow. Held in. Ball up. Bolton. Ferguson comes over the top this time and wins that one. Jarvis and Ronan Yates are there. As is McWilliam. Oh, that's holding the football, surely. It's come out. They're letting play go, to be fair. They are letting it go. Ball up right in front of the grandstand. Yes, well done, Ferguson. Good tap. Down to Stellmaker, but sitting in the back, the best player on the ground by some considerable distance, Alex Pearce. You watch how far this footy goes. 15-minute kick and spots a player perfectly. Nicholson, almost in the centre. Got to be some movement. Jarvis is on her own. They can't mark her at the moment. Here she is. Goes in and makes a contest. We'll try and get onto her right if she can stand up. Grabs the player out of it. Nicholson comes in to support. Jarvis doing more work. 3rd and 4th efforts. Eacott is the stumbling block. Stays on her feet again, does Eacott. Out of the ball comes backwards from Ball. Alexandra Pearce has got the football. Handball, Alamoudi. Down Alamoudi goes, down the spine. Got to chase that football. Bolton's there. Berry's come back on the field after that injury earlier, which is good to see. Jarvis! What can she do? Absolutely lace out. Misses Kidder, give a handball off here. Will run in and kick an easy goal. So that's McWilliam, I reckon, number 1. And I beg your pardon, no, it's not. It's Abby Pearce. Abby Pearce kicks that goal. So just as I put the score in, Wyong Lakes 8-7-55 and the Newcastle Novas 1-1-7. Subway Morisset is open 7 days a week for breakfast, lunch and dinner. Trading hours are 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Support local businesses. Subway, eat fresh. Off comes Jarvis. She has wreaked havoc in that forwards line for Wyong today, coming off for a well-earned breather to be replaced by Jazzy Baker. Well done, Jarvis. Had a great first half. Just at the end of this second quarter, first half here, sun's starting to get a bit wintry as we get towards 3:15 in the afternoon here at the great Newcastle #1 sports ground. It's such a fantastic traditional venue here in Newcastle. I spend a significant amount of my time here with footy and with cricket, and I just love coming to the place. Great ground, great traditions. Ferguson again. Nicholson. Ronan Yates, who's been brilliant in a Leeton beaten side. But he's the best player on the ground for mine, Alexandra Pearce. She's going the wrong way. Eventually goes, has a big smile on her face. Still has enough time and poise to go out wide. Eacott's again. Eacott and Ronan Yates have been the best 2 Newcastle players on the ground by some distance. Bolton's leading, asking for Shepherd. Asking for Shepherd and gets it. Well done, Bolton. Gets a handball away. Very well thought out. Berry's at the back. Has got to be in front. Oh, Lux of Fortune with a nutmeg. Can Berry finish? He's looking to give off. Now Berry's got a chance. Where's that ball going to roll? Through for a behind. Wyong Lakes 8:56. The Newcastle Novas 117. Almost 20 minutes elapsed time. And in fact, there is half-time here at Newcastle number 1. The Wyong Lakes Magpies 8:56. Newcastle Novas 117. For the Novas, a goal to Amelia Sturman. For the Wyong Lakes, 3 to Grace Jarvis, 3 to Elise Hemmings, 1 each to Leah Tagalala, and 1 to Abby Pearce right at the death. We'll be back with you after half-time with the Wyong Lakes leading here by 49 points at Newcastle number 1 Sports Ground. We'll be with you soon.
It's a surprise when you open the door. When you open your eyes, a little smile that turns my whole world inside out. Little touch and I'm yours. Tell me you can be mine. It's like I'm dreaming you're the one I'm
The Havel H2 from just $23,990 drive away. Every drive is a surprise.
every day.
Have it all.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Newcastle #1 Sports Ground in Newcastle West. This great place. We've just had the halftime break here between the Newcastle Novas and Wyong Lakes. Wyong Lakes up by 49 points, 56-7. It's on your screen now. Our next game, the great Lucas Holmes, the dulcet tones of Lucas Holmes will be in charge. He'll be the chief commentator, Warners Bay and Gosford, and I'll be the sidekick. In our last game tonight, it's Nelson Bay and Newcastle City. What a ripping game to finish off. Marty Ryman today is making his coaching debut for the women's side for Warners Bay. He's walking through the in the sheds right now, and he was telling me earlier on he's looking forward to that. And here we go. Wyong Lakes and Newcastle Novas. Can the Novas put a couple of quick goals on and come back into the fixture, or can Alexandra Pearce guide her Maggies to victory? Ball comes out the back. Contest won by Bradfield. Ronan Yates has been superb. Oh, great mark, Dawes. No, that's actually Thompson. I beg your pardon, Victoria. Thompson gets a long bit of that. At the back! Oh, very courageous going down at ground level. Now, that ball's held in on Culpin, I think. It is. Darryl Luck's got the footy. Dangerous area for Wyong Lakes. Alexander Pearce is beaten in the ruck by Ferguson. Out that ball comes. I thought the Steelmaker might have been having a shot at goal. Now, this is anyone's. Open pasture here. Ronan Yates is, if you can't see it on the screen, she's sitting to the left of play, waiting for the ball out the back if she can. Over the shoulder, surely not paid. Bradfield's done a great job. So the ball comes down to centre wing, and we can matriculate ball up this way. Baker, well done, Casey Ecott. She is having an outstanding game. And ball stays in. Got to make a tackle. Oh, through that. Absolutely gave it to her. Not paid against Hill. Ronan Yates at the back, as she's done so often today. Now, that is Culpin, and that is Steelmaker. Big tackle made. No prior. All legit. Luck says, that'll be mine, thank you. Umpires Darryl Luck and Nick Hickson. And our goal umpires, Rachel Goodenough and Christine Burrows. Christine's 100th game at BD AFL football as an official. Great work, Christine. Ball held in. These two rucks have had a ding-dong battle all day. Ferguson and Bradfield. Ferguson in front and actually should have got a free kick for over the shoulder. Ronan Yates matriculates the ball forward by about 15 metres. And tackle made again. 27 is Culpin. Ferguson gets a tiny little kick out. Ball stays in. Now away they go, the Lakes. Now here's a big ball. Oh, beats the player. Now, is this Hemmings? It is. Puts the speed on. Has a bounce. And magnificent. If that's Casey. No, it's Yates. Ronan Yates. Goodness me. Ronan Yates and Ecott. If their other players do not learn from them, that there's something wrong. They have been outstanding in their discipline today. Great tackle, Royce and Ronan Yates. Out the ball comes Ferguson. Another good tackle made, to be fair. Out the ball comes out. Bradfield's got to run at this. Can she get clean ball? No, she can't. Hemmings is in there. Handball comes out. Intercepted. Little short kick comes out. That's not 15. Rizzo Ramirez can't pick the ball up. Tagalala's in there trying to get her hands on the footy. Out the ball comes. Out the blender. Trying to both go the football. No tackles being made. Still no tackle being made. 24 is Lee. And because there's no tackle being made by either player, it's a ball up. 3.25 minutes gone here in quarter number 3. The Novas and the Maggies. Ball comes out. Interesting handball. Now that's Bolton gets a handball. That's a throw. Absolute throw. Ronan Yates is in there again, as she always is, in and under. Ball comes out. Jarvis. Guess who? Ronan Yates has been terrific again. Now they're in front here. Dawes gets nutmegged. Little short pass. Oh, almost finds Ronan Yates intercepted. Couldn't quite get her hands on it. And Ferguson hops back in the slot as a good ruck should. Takes a very important mark. Kicks it straight into Hemmings' hands and gets another dip at it. Kicks it out. Off goes McSpadden, left-footed. Out the ball comes. Wallace is there. Alex Pearce, now she's got some pasture. If she gets the footy in pasture, look out. Pearce goes. In fact, they put enough pressure she doesn't for once do the business. Ecott again goes as long as she can down the spine. Good punch at the back there. Good discipline play by Victoria Dawes in defence for the Novas. Oh, someone gets pushed out of there. Play continues on. Ball goes long. Vicky Dawes catching mark. Almost a cracker. Out the ball comes Culpin. One-hand handball. Roxanne Hill. At the back there is Sarah Ball. Goes long. And marked by Claudia Ferguson. Straight down the line. No one wants it particularly at the moment. Quite sort of a start to this quarter. Ball tripped, I thought, from behind. Not paid. Perhaps she tripped over her own feet. Ball at ground level. Tagalala's in there. Puts a good tackle on. Ferguson goes with the right. Ronan Yates tries to mark overhead. Unsuccessful. I reckon that's the first mistake she's made all day. Comes back for more. 20 is Roxanne Hill. Right at the bottom of the pack. Held in. And it's a ball up. Darragh Luck is pointing here. In fact, there's a free kick come out of this. I don't honestly know what for. Out the ball comes to Ball. Long ball. Should have been a mark taken on the chest by Bolton. That puts a Shepherd on. Little step comes from Pearce. Abby goes long. Got to be calm here. Now, Hemmings is in front. Ibbetson's done that so well, and then she gets tackled. Hemmings, can she finish? Elise Hemmings is having a day out, ladies and gentlemen. That is 4 goals for the Wyong Lakes forward. Another one to Hemmings. And our up-to-date score, Wyong Lakes 9862, the Newcastle Novas 117. Prime 7. In 2017, Prime 7 has every big game live and free. Coverage includes 4 games every round on 7, mate, including Friday and Saturday night and Sunday afternoons. Black Diamond AFL on Prime 7, your local AFL team. Ball comes down. Ibbetson puts on a very good contest here. Keeps trucking away at it. Very good tackle, Hemmings. Then backs up. Then beats a player. Then steps inside. Beats 2 defenders and goals. Great work, Elise Hemmings. Just to let you know that Samira Alamoudi has left the ground. She's off to Sydney to watch Arsenal, Western Sydney Wanderers. So Wyong Lakes are a player short for the rest of the game. Alexandra Pearce, the dominant figure on the ground, gets a long ball that ends up going 55 metres. Oh, good tackle. Should be paid. Lovely work. Really, really good there. Just waiting to see who that was. Could have been Davies, actually. Goes wide, goes to Ferguson. Short. McSpadden doesn't go back. Eventually gets the football smothered. Beautiful. Well done there. Rachel Potts. Guy steps 2 like they weren't there. Puts a long ball up to a 1-on-2. Ibbetson at the back. Good tackle. Gets a handball away. Ferguson. Got to keep going, Bolton. Got to go for a third effort. Gets the footy. She's done really well and got hurt in the hand. Pearce has got a good left foot. Goes. Centres the ball. Looking for Berry. Nicholson's in the area. Dragged out of it. Dragged him. Oh, that's a throw. Oh, my goodness me. Jarvis. Ball's at the back. Hemmings for 5. Done it. Elise Hemmings kicks her 5th goal in a superb individual performance up front. So just to put that goal in. Wyong Lakes 10-8-68. The Newcastle Novas 117. Star F 104.5 FM plays the music we all love and has proudly supported the Black Diamond AFL since 2005. A fantastic 13-year relationship between Star FM 104.5 in your day when you're down on the coast, and you can pick them up in the northern parts of Sydney and in the Hunter as well. So give them the chance. Good music station, a great local channel. Elise Hemmings' 5th goal out the back after very good work down the ground by Bolton. So, back to the centre. The Wyong Lakes up by 61. Our time elapsed in this quarter is 8 minutes 43. Good mark taken. So away go the Newcastle Novas, but intercepted by Wyong Lakes again. '20 was ball. Goes very long. Bradfield backing back. Trying to get the football. Gets the football. Good tackle, Ferguson. Pearce. Oh, great double tackle, Ferguson. Excellent effort. McWilliam. Ball comes out. At the back's ball has been very solid this quarter. Out that ball comes. Nicholson comes out. Oh, she's away. Hemmings. She couldn't kick 6. She's out of bounce. Hemmings for 6 goals. No, doesn't quite get there. Bolton. Now there's Jarvis. Jarvis for 4. Great work, Grace Jarvis. And the Wyong Lakes Football Club are 11-8-74 to Newcastle Novas 1-1-7. Those of you on live scoring, I'm going to get Lucas Holmesy shortly. I've made a slight error with the timing of this quarter. I'll get Lucas come and give me assistance. The elapsed time is 10 minutes. Lucas. 74-7. Great work here. Jarvis comes back. She'll get the ball off. Bolton does some good shepherding. Jarvis does a shimmy move and screws that ball over the shoulder. Lucas, can I ask a favour? Do you know how to adjust the clock? Can you adjust the clock to 10 minutes 30? I've made a mistake. Thank you, mate. So just to let you know, anyone watching live scoring, the elapsed time in the quarter is 10.5 minutes, okay? 10.5 minutes. Lucas is fixing that up right now. That's my bad. My apologies. Handball comes out here. Oh, Alexandra Pearce kicked the goal. She's good enough to kick it from there, you know. Oh, no mark taken. Bolton. Jarvis in front. Thank you, Lucas. I really appreciate it. Oh, off the post, was it? Was indeed. And a behind there, 11-9-75. Newcastle Novas 1-1-7. So the time clock on the live scoring, ladies and gentlemen, is now correct, courtesy of Lucas Holmes. Got to touch that ball. It came out from me behind kick out, and she does. Stellmaker down the line. Ronan Yates running into space. Got to stay low over it and does. Pearce tries to stop her and can't. Ferguson running into a hole. Got to stay on your feet. Comes back with a tackle. Ball comes out. Rose, off the ground against your own player, not a problem. Stellmaker. Great tackle, Nicholson. Oh, a little short handball came out that I thought was a throw. Away we go. Oh, straight through Rachel Potts. Gee, they're confident today, but their bouncing's been ordinary. Comes out to Hill. That's Culpin in there, 27. Head over the football as you've got to do these days. Trying to get the football out. In there is Bailey. Left-hand handball, Alexandra Pearce at the back. She's going to step Yates. Does it once, does it twice, and gets a 50-metre kick downfield. Jarvis running into a hole. Bolton there. Ecott there. Great work, Ecott, in getting rid of that football. Comes back for a second bite at the cherry. Gets a kick out. Great work, Ecott, under all sorts of pressure. Really good body strength and poise. Pushing the back, I think. Called, yes. Wyong Lakes the kick. Just waiting to see who it is. It could be Wallace. No, it's not. It's Cassandra Reed. So Reed's got the kick. Handball off to Pearce. Oh, she slips over trying to get onto her left foot. Ronan Yates makes it pay. That might go out in the bounds of the fall. No. Perfect kick from Ronan Yates. First mistake that Pearce has made all day, and it was trying to get onto her left foot, and she lost her feet. So we've gone elapsed time 12.5 minutes on both clocks, thankfully, due to my error. Ball falls to ground. Away they go. Anybody's ball. Holton comes out. Ball comes out from Hill. Pearce at the back. Great hands out to Bradfield. Goes long. Ibbotson can't quite reach the marking contest. That's Potts. Now she'll have a bounce, I guarantee it. There's one. Should go long. There's two. And can't get to Ecott for once. Couldn't tackle it. Back it comes to Potts. Another handball coming out. Bolton. Newcastle Novas valiantly trying to defend here. Heidi Lee's in there. Here's trouble. There's Jarvis, I think. Has a bounce. Grace Jarvis take a bow. That is 5 goals, Grace Jarvis. What a champagne performance from Jarvis. So, Jarvis is number 18. And the Wyong Lakes Football Club 12-9-81 to the Newcastle Novas 1-1-7. Not enough time for an ad read this time due to the ball coming back quickly. Great work, Jarvis out the back. Has a bounce. So here we go. Kick from Bolton. Pushes off a player. Gets in front. Still a lot of work to do. Has a bounce. Goes sideways. Just picks it up. Puts it straight over the goal umpire's head. 5 goals, Jarvis. 5 goals, Hemmings. Champagne displays from the Wyong Lakes small forwards. That Diet Coke is going down a treat. I'll tell you at the moment. It's lovely. All right. Into the ruck goes Hood for the Novas. Ball at ground level. Comes out. Ronan Yates. goodness me. And also kicks that left-footed. Great work. I thought that player played on anyway. Ferguson's going to benefit here. Short. Chance. Where's Dawes? There and thereabouts. Vicky's trying to put a tackle on there. Can't quite get it out. Spoons out the blender. Dawes is on the side here. Where are Wyong Lakes? Oh, threw that and paid. Bailey's got a kick here. 40 metres out. So, 40 metres out. We're too far. Need to get a rover up. Need to get a ruckman back. Hot spots it. It's anyone's. Ferguson's in there. Gets the hands on the ball. Tackled immediately. Little short kick coming out. Can't quite get the ball out. We've got a ball up. 15 and a quarter minutes gone. It's Wyong Lakes by 674 points here at Newcastle No. 1 Sports Ground. Hope the lights come on soon. It's getting quite dim. Ball comes out. 24's Cassandra Reid. Almost could have gone Ronaldo tactics. Didn't. Elected to pick it up. Gets the ball out. That's a throw. Culpin's in there. Lots of pressure on from the Novas. And they eventually pick up the ball. No, they don't. Culpin gets clearance. Yates is just too far in front. Makes a big effort. Comes back. Head over the ball. Ducks ahead. Oh, it comes out and holding. No, it's pushing the back. So Royce and Ronan Yates has got this football about 55 metres out. Too far out to score. Need to be some movement from the Novas here. One player is leading only. She's almost got to put it on her head, and she does. At the back there, lovely mark taken. Ball. Pearce is on down the line. He likes to ignore that. Pearce is still on down the line on her own, and she goes toward her. Can Pearce get the mark? What a superb kick to Alexandra Pearce with about 30 centimetres left of space. And 50 as well for running over the mark before the play on. So Pearce is going to propel Wyong Lakes deep into attack here after an over-the-mark infraction by Gabrielle McSpadden. Luck's got the shortest 50 metres in history. Don't buy real estate off him. Pearce is away. Has one bounce. Goes long. 45, 50 metres. Bolton in front. Should have taken that chest mark. Unopposed. Ball comes out. Both players fighting the ball, not making a tackle. As a result, we've 16 and 3/4 minutes gone, and it's a ball up. Wyong Lakes by 74. Berry, who got cleaned up in the ruck earlier on. Bolton goes backwards to Bradfield. Bradfield's got the footy. Goes square. There's a chance for a mark. Didn't want it enough. And almost puts a push in the back there. Out that ball comes. Jarvis again. Long way out from home. And as a result, ball goes out of bounds deep in the forward pocket. It's a Wyong Lakes throw-in. Under the rules of today, the attacking team does the throwing in. Ball comes in. Average thrown. That's where it goes. Hoddy Lee gets a ball out. Gets a kick to it. Good contest, Potts. Really put the body on the line there against McSpadden. That's Ibbotson in there. Need to get a clean hands on the ball. Nicholson and Ecott. Ecott won't give up. I'll guarantee you that much. Keeping on chasing. Jarvis has a soccer kick at it and kicks a point. Wyong Lakes 12-10. The Newcastle Novas 1-1. We've gone 18 minutes into this quarter number 3. Ibbotson's got the football. Watch for her to put the ball over her head to signify she's going to kick the ball. Does she do it this time? She does. There you go. Doesn't make a fool of me. I do that myself. Oh, at the back, Pearce couldn't quite grab it. Those luminescent yellow boots are easy to spot. They're all getting a bit hungry now, Wyong Lakes. They can smell a 100-point victory coming if they keep going. Ball comes out. Ecott, superb today. She and Ronan Yates have basically kept the Novas to 74 points. Ball goes long. Comes out. All good work, staying on her feet. Nicholson, if she kicks that goal, that is a superb effort. What a lovely individual effort from Alana Nicholson. Or to behind. I'm just waiting to see what the umpire's calling here. Just wait first of all. It is a goal. Great goal, Alana Nicholson. So, Alana Nicholson's number 12. Wyong Lakes 13-10-88. The Newcastle Novas 1-1-7. We're nearly at the end of the third quarter. Watch the work that Nicholson does. I reckon she's beaten 2 players. Ecott's in there. So's McSpadden. Beats him. Comes around the back. despite McSpadden's efforts, comes back, gets a barrel on it, actually. That's why it went so far. She got a mini torp going. And the Pies lead by 81 points here at number 1 Sports Ground. Just about the end of the third quarter. Up goes the ball. Bradfield and Hood, actually. Nicholson goes long. Gets the barrel working. Oh, she's kicked that from 70. She couldn't kick a goal, surely. Wow, goes close. Wyong Lakes 13-11-89. She's fair he can kick that 70 metres. The Newcastle Novas 1-1-7. Wyong Lakes up by 82 as the Gosford Football Club walk out in front of us. They've got a big game coming up against Warners Bay, in which Lucas Holmes will be the chief commentator. What a great mark under enormous pressure. No surprise. Royce and Ronan Yates, superb. And here's the other best player on the ground, Alexandra Pearce. You watch her hold her feet. So, at the end of that quarter, Wyong Lakes 13-11-89. Newcastle Novas are 1-1-7. For Wyong Lakes, 5 goals apiece to Grace Jarvis and Elise Hemmings, and singles to Leah Tagalala, Alana Nicholson and Abby Pearce. Amelia Serban has the Novas' only goal. Need to give the voice a short break. Back with you shortly for the final quarter of this fixture between Wyong Lakes and the Newcastle Novas. Back with you soon.
It's like I'm dreaming, you're the one I'm all about. Say
The Haval H2. From just $23,990 drive away. Every drive is a surprise. Have it all.
Back with you for the final quarter of this fixture between Wyong Lakes and the Newcastle Novas, I should say, in Game 4 of our 6-game extravaganza for women's round of the Black Diamond Australian Football League here at Newcastle No. 1 Sports Ground in Newcastle West, where the lights are beginning to dim, and they'll be, in the final 2 games, the lights will be on, and we'll be using the veg tan or the yellow football. Right in front of us, Audrey Gillingham, star player for Newcastle City, won't be playing tonight. She's got a crook shoulder. Hope she might come up and join us in commentary at some stage. So, ball to come to the centre to get going for the final quarter. Wyong Lakes up by 82. Waiting for everybody to get set. Lights can't be too far away, I'm telling you. In fact, I think I can see a couple of lights coming on now. It is quite dim here at 3:54 in the afternoon. And this time I'm going to get the clock starting correctly on time. So away we go. Ball away. Ecott, who's been terrific at centre-half back today, repelled many advances, and her tackling's been outstanding, especially in desperation. 12 is Hood. 14, Shaffron. Ball held in. Ball up. Half-forward flank for the Wyong Lakes Maggies. Half a minute gone, quarter number 4. Ferguson has been terrific today in the ruck. Oh, great tackle, Rachel Potts. Really good. Ferguson makes 2 tackles. She's certainly got a big ticker, this player, Ferguson. She really goes hard. And there's the best player on the ground, Alexandra Pearce, who's been brilliant today. They just can't stop her. She's too big and too strong from Hemmings coming out. She's already kicked 5. She couldn't kick 6. Got a chance, you know. Hemmings! Point. Wyong Lakes 13-12-90. Newcastle Novas 1-1-7. Heidi Lee's going to take this kick out after Ibbotson was getting some work done at 3/4 time by Kirsty Ferguson from the Newcastle City side. Looking like a leg injury there to Ibbotson. Coming straight through. Hemmings needs a shepherd for her. Goes onto the wrong foot, actually, which is interesting. Here's a voice. Misses the handball, which she should have otherwise taken. McSpadden, 5-minute kick. Tagalala goes up. Ferguson, a little shanked kick, comes out. He's going to come straight back here. Rachel Potts will try and step about 30 plays. Beats 1. Oh, great hit. Ferguson. Again, she's been good today. Kicks it straight into Ecott. Dragged out of it. Tries to go straight through the pack, and he's tackled. Ball comes out. Same deal, and ball held. Good tackling there by City. Correction, Novas. Just want to see who's got the kick. Shaffron. Georgina Shaffron's got that. Well done, Novas. Not quite reaching that player. There's Bradfield. Interesting. Oh, over the shoulder, surely. If Alexandra Pearce really went back and gave this something, she'd almost make the distance. See how she handles it. She probably goes hot spot. What she can't see is that Hemmings is on her own in the square. I wonder if anyone's seen that. She's still on her own. Still on her own. There she is. On her own. And that's a goal to Elise Hemmings, who was fair income alone, as long as it takes me to walk from here to Woy Woy. That was a long time. Elise Hemmings, goal number 6 in a virtuoso display. Wyong Lakes 14-12-96, Newcastle Novas 1-1-7. It's an 89-point lead here at number 1 Sports Ground. What you can't see at the back is that Hemmings has been sitting there having a cup of tea just waiting, and no one had picked her up. And she sat there and waited, and luckily the ball came away, and away they go. Off comes Berry. There's a height difference there of about 9 inches, replaced by Reed. Ball comes back. We've gone 3.25 minutes in the last quarter. Wyong Lakes starting to put some important percentage. It could come down for them to make the finals this year. Out the ball comes. Alexandra Pearce for once misses the football. McWilliam tries not to go to ground. Ball goes backwards. Ferguson. Bradfield. That's Stellmaker. Still over the football. Head over it. Ecott gets the ball going forward. Yates, Rodian Yates in front. Has she taken that mark? No, not paid. Must have been paid as a half volley. Ball comes out. Stellmaker. They all go the body and no one goes the footy. Out of there comes Taylor. Goes long down that flank. Runners have to get out the way. Nicholson. Oh, she's got some toe. Now, she's had a bounce. One bounce. If she finishes this will be brilliant. Absolutely superb. What poise and composure. Alana Nicholson's second goal. And Wyong Lakes cracked the century. Alana Nichols second. So Wyong Lakes 15-12, 102. Newcastle Nova's 117. If we get a replay of that, she's got that ball a long way out, had a good run, bounce, got balanced and kicked it from 35 metres out and didn't look like missing. Very skillful. Here we go. Jessie Taylor gets that football down. So here's Nicholson inside the square. Beats one. Jarvis is there with her. Doesn't beat another because Jarvis is in front of him and kicks the ball beautifully and absolutely superb football, Alana Nicholson. Play of the game so far. Out comes the ball from the tap. Rachel Potts has been really important in the second half. Here comes the freight train, Alexandra Pearce. Left foot, right foot, goes long. Finds Hemmings. Hemmings is free. Unselfish handball to Nicholson, who's in a better position. Nicholson, finish that with that step, please. Oh, my goodness. Watch the replay here and watch the right foot, left foot combination from Nicholson. 2 goals in 60 seconds. Brilliant. Just waiting on that replay. Look at the shimmy that Alana Nicholson puts on. Wyong Lake 16-12, 108. The Newcastle Novas 117. Here we go. So Pearce, long ball. Down towards Hemmings. Sees Nicholson on her own. Here we go. Right foot. And another right foot. Sorry, 2 right foot steps. Step. That's something Brad Fittler would have been proud of. Absolutely brilliant. Wyong Lake's up by over 100 now. 16-12. So to Newcastle Novas 1-1. Alana Nicholson take a bow. 2 plays of the day within 60 seconds. Ferguson, who's been terrific in the ruck today and with the tackling and efforts. Once she builds up a full set of skills, she's going to be a menace for other teams in the competition. She's strong, got a big ticker, and has a real crack. And here's a player. Here's the Rolls Royce, Alexandra Pearce. Off to Nicholson. Back to Pearce. She'll try and step onto her right foot. Does. Goes centrally. Very unselfish. Good football. Knows what she's doing, Alexandra Pearce. At the back here, Pearce again. On the left this time. Crosses the ball. Nicholson sees Ecott in the corner of her eye and wisely avoids. Can Nicholson kick 3 goals in 2 minutes? Yep. Gracious me. Alana Nicholson's kicked 3 goals in fair dinkum 2 minutes. So, Wyong Lakes, I'll just put this into the score. Alana Nicholson. 17-12, 114. The Newcastle Novas 117 as they start to tire under this constant attack. Here goes Pearce. Long ball. No surprise that it's Pearce. And watch Pearce actually back up. Gets that kick in. Goes a second effort. Left foot squares the kick. Nicholson sees Ecott. Misses her. Picks the ball up. And kicks it. Wow. Just superb play. Alana Nicholson's having a last quarter to remember. Back into the action. Ball out at the centre. That is Reed. Can't get it out. Bradfield looks short. Finds Pearce in space. That's danger. Watch this, how long this ball goes. Has a bounce. Alexandra finished with a goal. She's had a crack, you know. Hemmings in front. Well done, Novas. Out the ball comes towards Ibbotson. Hemmings again on a left. Doesn't have one. Nicholson couldn't kick another. Hits the post. She could have kicked literally 4 goals in 4 minutes. Unbelievable. Better point. Wyong Lake 17-13, 115. The Newcastle Novas 117. They are tiring now, that Newcastle Novas backline. They've had a torrid day. Out the ball comes from Ibbotson. Should be a mark to Ecott. Misses what she otherwise would have taken and will, as always, back up. Steps onto her right. Gets rid of it. Gets rid of a player, actually. Tackle not made. Pearce is in the line here if you get this football. She'll hold a posture and stay over the football. Needs to beat a player now. Does left. Great body strength for a left-hand handball. Off to McWilliam, who spoils all that good work with errant hands. Potts gets the ball forward. Should be a mark taken and is. Good saving mark there in defence. Left-footed. Goes long towards Ferguson, who's got the height man. Good mark over the head, Ferguson. Goes long with a right. Good long kick, actually, towards Vicky Dawes. Pearce again at ground level. Can she put the body on the line? Just knows what to do, doesn't she? Left-hand handball out. Good tackle from behind. Jarvis out of the forward line. Goes straight through that ball. Here they go again. Now it's a 2-on-1. Needs to shepherd and needs to think this through. Should Shepherd come inside? Does. Goes long, takes one too many steps, Abby Pearce. The ball just dribbles forward. It's either Tagalala or Jarvis. That's Tagalala, I reckon. No, in fact, that is Jarvis's 6th goal. Grace Jarvis has been superb today. 6 goals to Jarvis. And 18. Wyong Lakes 18-13, 121 have really put on a last last quarter. Newcastle 1-1-7. Here we go. Ball comes out. Jarvis just picks it up and runs away from him. So very, very well done there. And we've got 18-13, 1-2-1, 1-1-7. Nicholson's got 4 all in the last quarter. Grace Jarvis 6. Elise Hemming 6. Very good day at the office for the Maggies. Very good. Up we go. Bradfield. Ferguson, I think, will win the tap. She's been too strong in the air all day in the contest. Bradfield's been good around the ground. Well done. Ferguson again picks that ball up, goes long. Ronan Yates, who must be a bit wounded. She hasn't played on the ball this quarter, and I can't imagine why not, because she's been outstanding. Again, a great tackle, Ronan Yates. So I don't think she is injured, actually. Out comes Taylor. Goes long. Very long. Up towards Jarvis, and that's danger. She's got 2 to beat. She's done it again. Has a bounce. Gets rid of it with the boot. Oh, Hemmings comes in and tries to take a one-hander. Needs to get a handball over to a teammate. Can't quite get it there. Smothered by her own player. Number 9. And that's a goal to Abby Pearce, I reckon. Goal to Abby Pearce. Wyong Lakes 19-13, 127. The Newcastle Novas 117. And Wyong Lakes turning it on this last quarter. 6 goals in a very brief period of time in just over half a quarter. What to say about this game? Alexandra Pearce has been the dominant figure in the game. Ronan Yates and Ecott have been superb. Rachel Potts has had a good day out. So's Claudia Narinda Ferguson for the Newcastle Novas. They're some of the better players on the ground. Taylor's been good in the back line for Wyong Lakes, but they haven't had it there too often. And Tagalala's been lively as well for Wyong Lakes. And as I said, Claudia Narinda Ferguson, Royce and Ronan Yates, and Casey Ecott, I'm sure will be winning their own club's votes in best and fairest. Ferguson, a backhander, trying to pick this ball up. Out comes McSpadden. Oh, that's a throw, one-hander. Somehow the ball comes out. I beg your pardon, this is McSpadden. She's left-footed. Away we go. Oh, Ronan Yates, cracking mark overhead. Lovely ball coming forward. Can Vicky Dawes do something? Oh, out that ball comes the ball. Ferguson goes long. McSpadden, right-hand handball, intercepted by Taylor. She'll go long. And they're away, the Lakes. They just should run. They should not stop. They've got to go. Perhaps not experienced enough there, and should have got started running the football. Ibbotson drops what she otherwise might have taken. Buttering up his Hood. Here's danger. They've got the ball in the wing. Up go Wyong Lakes. Someone will go to the back, surely. No, it stays forward. Very well done, Heidi Lee. Buffets a couple of plays out the way. Taps it out with a little throwing motion. Spots a player. Oh, now Hemmings is away. Can she kick 7? No, she shanked it. Point to Wyong Lakes, 19-14, 128. Newcastle Novas 1-1-7. And we've got about 7 minutes left in this quarter. Ibbotson's got the football, and she'll look for some play. She'll probably go long. Goes with a three-quarter wedge, really, towards Ferguson. Good tackle, Ferguson. That's one bit of skill she does have down pat. Very solid tackler. Ferguson again beats Bradfield. That contest just shading to Ferguson now. Bradfield out in the first half. Ecott been brilliant. And that is Alexandra Pearce at the back. So she's going to take in that mark. We'll look for open pasture. There's a lot of open pasture over the back of this ruck. Pearce is long enough to get there, and she does. Fine, kicks it towards a leading player in Hemmings. Oh, rucks a fortune, Jarvis. And another one. Grace Jarvis has had a day out here. That is 7 goals to Jarvis. Wyong Lakes, 20 goals, 14, 134. The Newcastle Novas, 117. Audrey, did you want to come up and say something on the microphone, have a bit of a chat? You got any time? Come on up. Audrey Gillingham's going to join us for a couple of minutes and say hello. Audrey, good to see you, and it's sad to see you not playing this afternoon. A quick shoulder, mate. Talk to us.
Yeah, a bit disappointed about that, David, but, tackle sport, stuff happens, so...
It does, and you were telling me earlier, coming back for the finals, Audrey?
Yes, she'll be back for the finals, which is great news.
Some impressive players out here for the Novas in their first season. Royce and Ronan Yates and Ecott have had a great day out today, as has Claudia Ferguson. She seems to be a promising ruck for you.
Yeah, look... the girls are going really well. They've been training well all season, and it's their first year established in a new team. It's pretty tough on them. Most of the players are new.
Yes.
Rosie Renates, as you were saying, she played for the Stars last year, did her ACL, so she had most of the season out. So she's coming back this year nice and strong. She has.
She's just got pinged then, but she's had a fantastic day. So the Stars, where's the Stars, Audrey? Pardon my ignorance.
Sorry?
The Stars. Where did Royce and Ronan Yates play before?
Newcastle City Stars.
Oh, so the Stars. Okay,
Stars.
so right, okay.
Sorry, yeah.
That's what you called.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Okay, and look, Ecott's been terrific today, as Alexandra Pearce has got a kick from about 50. If anyone in the league can kick it, Alexandra can. Doesn't get it right. And good mark, Hemmings, to kick her 7th. And Ferguson's a very promising player. She's come on. Seems very fit, very strong player.
She's very strong, Ferguson. Yeah, she's great potential once she gets all her skills down pat.
Is she the best female Ferguson in the club, Audrey Gillingham?
No comment on that one there, David.
Kirsty will belt me if I say anything.
She will.
She will. Hemmings a goal. Got to give a bit of cheek to Ferguson. She gives me enough cheek.
That's right.
Oh, don't freeze on me. No, I've just got to get the score right. That score's right. I've got the wrong goal kicker. Lucas, could you help me cancel that and give that to Elise Hemmings while I'm talking to Audrey, please? Elise Hemmings is 47. So, look, it's great to see the Novas play. They're obviously getting a bit tired now because this Wyong Lakes side have really put it to them in this last quarter, but some very promising signs for the club. Yeah,
look, the Novas only have 14 out on the field at the moment. They've got 2 knee injuries today, so their list just keeps getting shorter and shorter each week, unfortunately. But the Novas, look, they've got a lot of heart and they just love running around there every week. They love it. In
speaking to Kirsty Ferguson over the years, she said that they've got there's great harmony. They're part of that great Newcastle City culture, and they're treated as such, and they've got wonderful support from everybody.
Yeah, that's right. We all get around each other as a club, and when they had their first win the other week, which was amazing, the support that came from the club there was amazing. Yeah, everyone was around them.
Wonderful to see. Was your going back to yourself? Was your injury in a tackle, or was it a bumping contest? How did you hurt yourself?
It was in a tackle. I just landed funny right on the tip of my shoulder. So a bit unfortunate, but stuff happens. And got to get through it.
As a goal to Abby Pearce, please, Lucas, if you wouldn't mind helping there. Abby Pearce from Wyong Lakes. Wyong Lakes now 146. The Novas 7 points. Just a couple of minutes left in this game. Audrey, you'll be looking forward very much to seeing you girls go around against Nelson Bay tonight. Another big test for you.
Look, I'm looking forward to it very much. Wish I was running out there with the girls, as I missed the last battle with Nelson Bay as well. But look, the Bay will be coming out strong like they do every time. So it should be interesting, yeah. And it being a 6 o'clock game as well, it'll be quite wet and dewy out there. So should be a bit of an even matchup.
Speaking of you missing last game, condolences to you and Patrick and the family on your bereavement.
David, yeah.
Okay, so Blood bin here, so we've got a slight stoppage here. I think that's Ecott, is it?
It is.
Yeah, she's been terrific today. Goodness me, a couple of the chase downs and tackles have been superb.
Ecott, she never gives up. She's just, she's great. Yep.
And sad not to see you on the cameras. We had you on the cameras, supposedly working the cameras last week and couldn't get up there. Yes.
Yep.
How are your studies going at the University of Newcastle? Enjoying them?
I'm finished. I finished last year.
Oh, you've done? Okay,
all
great.
Done.
Oh, very good. Well, look, thank you for spending some time with us. We really hope that you're back fit and firing for the finals. It will be a big series for Newcastle City.
It will be.
There's a very good chance you could be defending an undefeated home and away season the way you're going. Most impressive football side this year. The difference in the players that have come in and the foot speed and the marking of people like Megan was there last year, of course, but Halverson's made a massive difference. And some of the other players, Ellis and all these other guys, are just lifted another level, yourself and others. It's just been wonderful. And Cleusis is playing good football. Ferguson's still doing what she does. Even in the twilight of career, she's playing good footy. As Nicholson's going, ladies and gentlemen, for 5 goals in a quarter. If she kicks this is 5 in a quarter and shanks it. The commentator's Moz Lucas Holmes. But look, all the best for the rest of the season for Newcastle City. You've got a rare chance at doing something. I don't think you can be beaten. I think you've got your biggest test today.
That's right. We'll see how we go today.
Because they got touched up that game you missed. Nelson Bay were angry because they got a belting.
Look.
And that's the way they are.
Yeah, look, they're going to be coming out firing today, and we know that, and we're ready for it. So it'll be a good game.
I interviewed Gemma Astley in the week for the website next week, and she said, we're going to come out and do everything we can. We said, we know how good they are.
We know it,
Yeah. So anyway, look, thank you for your time very much. Good luck for recuperating. Thanks for spending time with us, and all the best for yourself and Newcastle City the rest of the season.
No worries, David. Thanks. Always good to have a chat.
Good on you, Audrey. Thank you very much. Right at the end of this game now, we thank Audrey Gillingham for her time, and we sincerely wish her all the best with the recovery from injury. Wyong Lakes. Hemmings has now got a chance to kick 8 goals. So what a wonderful effort this has been from Wyong Lakes. They're 147-7 at the moment, this last quarter. And there's the final kick of the game to Elise Hemmings. And it's a goal, I think, just waiting the goal umpire. So Elise Hemmings unbelievably finishes with 8 goals, which is a superb performance. So 23-15, 153. Lucas, would you mind just ending that off and finishing it up for me while I finish off here speaking to everyone? Elise Hemmings, 8 goals. Grace Jarvis, 7. Alana Nicholson, 4 goals. Abby Pearce, 3. Leah Tagalala, 1. And the solitary goal for the Newcastle Novas to Amelia Sturman. Clearly the player of the match award goes to Alexandra Pearce for a magnificent display. If there were 6 votes that the umpires would give, Alexandra Pearce would win at least 4 today. Other good plays for Wyong Lakes were Rachel Potts had a good day out. Julia Bradfield did a good job, although Ferguson did a very good job in the ruck against her. Claudine Arena Ferguson was very good, but the 2 standout plays for the Newcastle Novas were Royce and Ronan Yates, who was brilliant, and so was Casey Ecott in defence. Ecott in defence. So player of the match award, Alexandra Pearce. And we'll get ready now for Warners Bay and Gosford. Lucas Holmes will be back with you shortly. Thank you to our Bar TV team, and also lovely to speak to the very, very talented and wonderful Audrey Gillingham. Wyong Lakes, big victors here. Well done to the Wyong Lakes. Well done to the Maggies. Back with you soon.